There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and heard around the world on the Voice of America with major funding provided by Bailey and Glasser. Welcome to another Mountain Stage with our guest host, Tim O'Brien.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune. But the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning round, a simple song. Welcome to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Oh, it's going to be a great show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Later on, we're going to hear from Rodney Crowell and so many more great musicians. Yeah. But first, we want to bring up a wonderful new group to the American scene. I got to meet them when they sent me a little video, and in the video, they sang a few songs, and they asked if I might consider working with them in the studio, and I did. And they came to my house, and we worked on the songs, and we recorded for a week or so. And now, about a year and a half later, they're back in the States. They're living in Nashville. They're recording "How Red Is the Blood," won an award, the best folk record, I think, in the New Zealand Music Awards. Is that right? Anyway, they're a great duo on the bass and the guitar from Auckland, New Zealand. Their record is "How Red Is the Blood" on Old Oak Records. And please make welcome Vanessa McGowan and Cy Winstanley, Tattletale Saints.
Kathleen, if I didn't know better, right, I guess you're about 17. Well, that turtle blue chemise hiked way up above your knee. I've been looking for a girl like you, Kathleen. Kathleen. So your daddy is a banker, your mama was a beauty queen. All coddled up and sweet, yeah, my jolie petite chérie. Why don't you let your head down a while, Kathleen? Kathleen, how we light slips soft across your cheek. Come on and follow me inside. Yeah, you can rest your tired eyes and lay back on that motel bed, Kathleen. Kathleen, if I didn't know better, right, I guess you're about 17. With that turtle blue chemise hiked way up above your knee. I ain't never had a girl like you, Kathleen. We'll slide down through the counties, skip from town to town. If they ever get a lead on us, we'll be 3 weeks down the line. Sip on margaritas beneath the cavalcade of stars. Sitting on the balcony, my golden gal upon my knee. I've waited oh so long for thee, Kathleen. Kathleen, you know it breaks my heart you won't give yourself to me. But it makes no difference how hard you cry. The woods are deep and the winds are wild. There ain't a soul in 50 miles. Your daddy can't save you now, Kathleen. I didn't know better, I'd have guessed you're about 17. With that turtle blue chemise hiked way up above your knee, I bet you never met a guy like me, Kathleen.
Thank you very much indeed. So that's a fairly sinister tune to start the evening with. We figure it's best to get the sinister ones out of the way first, and then we can move on to the more cheery material. So this next song is a song called "Fell Up on the Fields," which is mostly an observation about the weather. Really, it's how one kind of weather can fall on a couple of different contrasting landscapes, the cityscape. Compared to the nice rural countryside. West Virginia, for example, compared to London, England, where I spent many, many years. It's a whole different vibe when it's raining in either of them. So this is Fell Upon the Fields.
From the window at my desk, I see the pools the rain has left. Watch a bird with matted crest pick butts from the milky water. The BBC, they got it wrong. It rained the whole damn weekend long. The building leaked like a waterfall. Now it smells like a feral dog. Monday comes, the city wakes, workers trudge the street like slaves. But hot the skillet, sharp the blade, you gotta earn your keep. I watch a woman slip and fall when she hits the road like a wrecking ball. A pack of schoolgirls whoop and call while her papers scatter in the street. Oh, it wraps around the city like a sigh. It wraps around the city, it swallows her alive. It wraps around the city like a sigh. Oh, the weather never got me down when it fell upon the fields and the orchards, grazed across the hills that roll away, beat upon my roof as I lay sleeping, ran its fingers through the poplars in the lane. Ain't it funny how you change when you're all grown up and you've come of age? It's like the poles flip and you disengage and say, oh, so this is how it is. Now I have a picture on my desk, a cowboy and his horse at rest beneath the tree in the wild old west, a coffee in an old tin cup. So when the subway sees and the traffic jams and the gray as they wait, I can barely stand. I slip away with my horsebound man and head out on the plains. Oh, it wraps around the city like a sigh. It wraps around the city, it swallows me alive. It wraps around the city like a sigh. Oh, the weather never got me down when it fell upon the fields and the orchards, grazed across the hills that roll away, beat upon my roof as I lay sleeping, ran its fingers through the poplars when it fell upon the fields, grazed across the hills that roll away, beat upon my roof as I lay sleeping, ran its fingers through the poplars in the lane.
Thank you, folks. Thank you so much.
Well, we are from New Zealand, and we've been in the States for a couple of months now, touring and getting to see a lot of the States that we haven't before. And this is actually our first time in West Virginia, and our first time playing on NPR, and our first time on Mountain Stage. So, super exciting day for us.
It is a day of firsts.
Playing on NPR was one of my personal goals for the year, so I feel like now I can just sit back and do nothing for the rest of the year. We've achieved it. So we're going to play the title track off our CD. We came to Nashville last year and recorded with Tim, had a fantastic time doing so, and this is the title track off that CD, How Red Is the Blood from a Broken Heart.
How red is the blood from a broken heart? How rich is the color that bleeds? Is it scarlet and bright, a sailor's delight, or heavy, the darkness that snaps at its heels? How steady is the pulse from a broken heart? How certain the rhythm it keeps? Is it even and strong like the strike of a drum? Or does it stagger and lurch with every beat? How deep is the wound I inflicted on you, and the cut that I gave to myself? How long for to heal, for to scar, for to feel that my body is mended and return to health? And how soon will my thoughts stop turning to you, the breaking of every day? For every road, every place that I go, will no longer whisper nor cry out your name. Ooh, the answers we seek are elusive, shadows in a cindery night. Ooh, locked up and hidden away with the heavens and the bookends of time. Ooh, we know how the heart and its chambers feed the body and keep it alive, but no one can say why the broken heart aches, or where it will lead you and I. How red is the blood from a broken heart? How rich is the color that bleeds? Is it welcome and warm like the first flush of dawn, or as cold as the tears that fall down your cheek?
Thank you so much. We're going to play one more song for you guys, and then we're going to sit on the side of the stage and watch all these amazing bands play after us. This is like us getting to go to the kind of concert we would pay to get to go into, but getting to just go for free. So this is a song called Complicated Man. We thank you for listening, and we have been Tattletale Saints.
Complicated man, you best keep your distance. My mind, it's a patchwork of levers and pistons. My thinking works backward from Z down to A. If there's $1 to turn, I'm gonna find me a way. There's a glass elevator to the top of my tower, from which I look down upon the pros and the powerless, and I hear a rhythm in the shuffle of feet. I hum my melody over the beat. I've broken the unions and scattered the factions of paid politicians to loosen the sanctions, convince you that wealth is the premier attraction, and there lies the true happiness. And the dollar it found us, and the wild ocean heaves, and the distance between us it widens with no mercy, no sign of reprieve. And the wild ocean roars, and those on the crest of the hill better lock up their windows and doors. The Haitian diplomacy wait on my orders to clear out the rubble of scavies and hoarders, a shirt on their backs, a job and some shelter, will knock up a new kind of Pearl River Delta. And when I am done with my various stealings, when I've picked off the buds and I've dug up the seedlings, when the red dirt it wheezes and the brittle earth weeps, lay on my pillow and slip sweetly to sleep. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure.
The Tattletale Saints, ladies and gentlemen. Give them another hand. Fantastic job. The new record, How Red Is the Blood, on Old Oak Records. Yeah, check them out. Tattletale Saints. All right, well, later on in this hour, you'll get to hear the Sea. Guess what? That's a duo. The Sea. And also Elephant Revival, which is a big group. That's going to be really fun this afternoon. But right now we want to bring on one from the home team. We love the Mountain Stage Band, ladies and gentlemen. It's always great to have them with us. and to hear what they've cooked up. And this is a great feature every show. We get to hear from Julie Adams with the Mountain Stage Band. She's going to sing a song from Ben Harper, I believe. We have, in addition to the Mountain Stage Band, which features Bob Thompson on the piano, Ryan Kennedy on the guitar, Ron Soul on guitar and harmonica, Ahmed Solomon on drums, Steve Hill on bass, Michael Lipton on the guitar. I hope I didn't leave anyone out except Julie Adams. Joining them are the Sea, Chuck Costa and Mira Stanley. So please make welcome Julie Adams with a song called A House is a Home.
House is a home even when it's dark, even when the grass is overgrown in the yard, even when the dog is too old to bark, when you're sitting at the table trying not to starve. A house is a home even when we've up and gone, even when you're there alone. A house is a home. A house is a home even when there's ghosts, even when you gotta run from the ones who love you most. Screen doors, broken paints peeling from the wood. Locals whisper when they're gonna leave the neighborhood. A house is a home even when we've up and gone, even when you're there alone. A house is a home. Chores are never done, where you spend your whole life running to and from. And if the life that you live is not the life you choose, make your child a home and start anew. A house is a home even when we're up and gone, even when you're there alone. A home.
Julie Adams and the Mountain Stage Band with the song A House is a Home. Good job, girls.
You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding is provided by Bailey & Glasser, LLP, a law firm born in West Virginia with offices in Charleston, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, Illinois, and Delaware, handling complex trials, appeals, and transactions nationwide. More information at baileyglasser.com. Additional support is provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and by Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. You're listening to Mountain Stage on NPR. Don't forget you can hear Mountain Stage guest performances, including songs not heard on the radio at NPR Music. The online address is npr.org/mountainstage. If you have questions or suggestions for us here at Mountain Stage, our email address is larry@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook, ask us anything on Tumblr, and go backstage on Instagram. You can find the links and more at mountainstage.org. Now back to you, Tim.
Thank you, Adam. Our next group comes from Colorado. Of course, they're from all over the place. They were formed in 2006. They made their first official gig at one of my very favorite venues, which is the Gold Hill Inn up there in Gold Hill, Colorado. If you ever get a chance, you need to go up there. And you might see a wonderful new band forming right before your eyes. They play loose limb jams, and they've got socially conscious lyrics. They kind of live the life they sing about in their songs. They have a new record on Evolving Records called These Changing Skies. Please make welcome Elephant Revival.
Thank you, Tim. Loving you, it runs so deep. Upon the surface here I sleep. Walk in the dark and light. I'm walking all the day and night. Rivers fall the ocean side. I fall for you here every time. Like a bee to the flower, a buzz. Does a flower question love? Love. Upon our best, the quest is prime. Beating chests and open minds. I stand here in your midst. I see you through the smoky mist. Once again for you I fall. Underneath the tree so tall. Upon the limbs a nesting dove. And does a birdie question love? In the backdrop of the night, I melt into a starry light. The moon it pushes and pulls the tides, and tempts the soul to stay alive. Once again for you I fall, underneath a million stars. How could you ever have enough? Oh, this must be. from your slumber and into the wonder, and under the starlight days, and out from your slumber and into the wonder, and under the starlight days, and out from your slumber and into the wonder, and under the starlight days, and out from your slumber and into the wonder, and under the starlight days.
Thank you all so much. We're so grateful to be here. Thank you.
to roam, how the sparrow knows through the days they've flown, how everybody's wondering what has seen these skies below, up high, what the skies have seen, remembering a beginning. Thank you.
It's Bonnie Payne singing for you.
Thank you so much.
She caught me speechless, the words flare useless, oh, useless. The moonshine and water, her mother's daughter, says she did not love me. But oh, that's alright, 'cause it's not about me. I won't beat myself up, but she called me, then hung up. I shouldn't have let it rain. Small town living, she swears soon she's leaving. Over and over, over and over. Oh, that's alright. She finally left that night. City, oh, to save her, at least until they claimed her. She misplaced her life in a strange arrangement of days, through the crowded city haze, or to try and find the change. Oh, 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 oh.
eventually down to the sea. In the mess we made, oh, it's history. In the dirt I'll be, I'll wait patiently. Oh, the dirt will be, oh, will be.
It's Sage Clark singing for you.
I'm gonna get Dango here to play the original mandolin tune he wrote. It's on our latest album. It's called The Pasture.
It's a great honor to get to play on the NPR radio show here.
Absolutely.
This is I've listened to NPR radio my whole life, pretty much. This is where my mom said you get the non-fictional news. Since I was very young. So it's great to be a part of it.
Thank you.
It's a Dango Rose song. Well, it's been a pleasure playing for you guys. We got one more song. This is a song inspired by the Rogue River out in Oregon. See, they're down at the liquor store, going to drink those troubles and some more. Down at the old Rogue River, that old Rogue River. Down at the old Rogue River, that old Rogue River. You were Daddy's sunshine days. He left for good, went down to his grave. Mother Mary, full of grace, won't you watch these children in my place? I'm going under the river, that old Rogue River. I'm I'm going under the river, that old rogue river. Seems that nothing could be said by song. There's a fire in the little wine's loading. It burns high, loading. It burns bright. She believes in angels off in light, watching over her and sisters to mama and papa. God, angels will have to do for now. Lord, have mercy in my dying days. There's been too much leaving, there's been too much shade. Left my babies in the cold. Now my heart it aches. I've been growing old. Feel it rise up into my throat. Lay these troubles down, lift my soul. I'm going to pray forgiveness. Let me go. Pray my children and their children know not to do what I have done, but let go. Lay these troubles down, lift my soul, lift my soul, lift my soul up and over the river, that old rogue river. Lift up and over the river, that old rogue river. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mountain Stage. Thank you. Looks like we have time for one more.
We're going to do one more for you. We just had a Mother's Day weekend recently, so happy Mother's Day, everybody. This song is for all those mothers. In a good way.
Sometimes it seems as though the very best what a man can know is the grace of a woman. He can love his lonely heart only till he yearns again for the grace of a woman. He can live in solitude, but only until that day soon comes. The grace of a woman. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, ay, 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 ay. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Ay, 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 ay. A woman can sacrifice to bring about another's life. And that's the grace of a woman. For she can have the healing touch, how people can hold in so much. And that's the grace of a woman. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, ay, 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 ay. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, From a mother, yes, you came, with though it's the Father's carried name. You've come from the womb of a woman. So Mother Nature, here we are, the greatest teacher of us all. That's the grace of a woman. From your soils flowers grow, like a bed of roses. Oh, 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 everybody! Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, hey, 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 whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh.
All right. Great job, everyone. All right, Elephant Revival. Their new record is called These Changing Skies. Yeah, watch out for them. They're touring a good bit here this summer. I looked at their schedule. It made me tired. They're going to be in Canada and Alaska, out in their native Colorado. I'll see them out there at Pagosa Springs. We'll see you at Gray Fox, too, up in New York State. So anyway, Elephant Revival. Thanks. All right, we're going to close this hour with a group that formed in 2011. The Sea is a duo comprised of Mira Stanley and Chuck E. Costa. Their name, taken from an ancient Greek story, is a cry for joy. The Sea. They have a Mountain Stage connection, of course. They're part of the family. Mira is the daughter of Mountain Stage band leader Ron Soul, and she's also guested with Bob Thompson on one of his annual Christmas shows a few years back, I believe. Their singing and the songs are the focus. They write the songs for themselves. They really are a dialogue about their relationship, I think, and their questions about how things are and how they could be. Please make welcome the Sea.
Thinking about my restless heart. Yeah, I don't know what for. I'm not anxious, I'm not bored. I'm looking for a brand new start. The dream I had, it was the same. I was sitting on that old westbound train. There was a young boy, he was selling snake oil. He said, here, take this for the pain. I never was one to believe in a quick fix remedy. Oh, but I've got no ways up my sleeve. Took that train to the end of the line, over prairies and through the pines. There was a circus car and temptations at the bar, and implications to disregard. I never was one to believe that being wild is the same as being free. Oh, I guess I've been that naive. Sinking back to our front yard, the magnolia in the front yard. You Yes, spring's coming soon, and all its buds will bloom, the color of my restless heart. And the flowers in the garden know just how they need to grow. They don't get confused, they don't need no walking shoes to get where they need to go. I never was one to believe that being wild is the same as being free. If I ever had an ace up my sleeve, it was you.
Thank you. Well, hello, Charleston. How are you? It's so good to be here, and it's so nice to be back on Mountain Stage. We're going to play you a brand new song. It's called Let It Be Said.
When you come to me, let it be real. May the road rise to meet you, the wind in your heels. When you come to me, let it be known. We go with no apologies, or we go alone. When you come to me, let it be heard. A prayer that echoes every word. When you come to me, let it be brave, unencumbered by mistakes that we made. All those shadows that we know, twisted on the wall. Oh, let them not make strangers of us all. Oh, when you come to me, let it be said. When anyone else would have turned away, you came to me instead.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This song is called Fists Full of Flowers, and it's about sort of just being good with where you are, wherever you are in your life, all the good stuff, all the bad stuff, and if you're spending your time with somebody else, celebrating that also. You've got a heart worth more than its weight in gold, and the mind to stay true to a gypsy soul. Hands that I can't help but hold. You think that I'll still be beautiful when I'm old. I've been wading through waves where the crickets sing. When the sky is so dark I can see everything. Maybe we're all spinning around a black hole, but I think that you'll still be beautiful when you're old. Love me not. We've got hours and hours and fistful of flowers. Once we planted a garden, but it didn't grow. Not what we wanted, 'cause the seeds had blown over the fence into the field. Oh, do you think it'll still be beautiful when we're old? Love me not. But we've got hours and hours and fistful of flowers. Do you think it'll still be beautiful when we're old? Do you think it'll still be beautiful when we're old? 'Cause I think it'll still be beautiful when we're old. Thank you.
All right, we've got one more tune for you. This is another brand new one. It's called Pretty Penny.
Pretty penny in the wishing well, let the clouds roll away. Well, my darling, I wish you well, but I wish that you would stay. Ooh, it's been a long time since I've seen you smile. Ooh, it's such a long time since I've seen you smile. Where you tell me out there there's a world so wide. But if that's true, how come we lose ourselves inside? Ooh, it's been a long time since I've seen you smile. Ooh, it's such a long time since I've seen you smile. Spinning with the lonely weather vane. Whoever knows the winds knows
knows them only when they change. Pretty penny in the wishing well, let the clouds roll away. Oh, my darling, I wish you well, but I wish that you would stay. Pretty colors in the morning sky, will today be the day? Open my heart like a sail day, will today be the day? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Sea. Chucky Costa, Amira Stanley. Great job. I love the voices. I love the interplay. The new record is Love We Are, We Love. Now it's my turn. I told Larry Gross if they asked me to do this again, I'm going to have him as a guest. Maybe, I'm not sure he'd be as nervous as I am right now. Anyway, I have a new song. A lot of you folks are from around here in the state, even nationally. A lot of people know that on January 9th, a bunch of nasty stuff got spilled into the Elk River. That ended up into the water supply, water treatment plants, and before anybody knew it, it was a bad idea to touch the water, drink the water, do anything around the water. It smelled like licorice, but that was the only good thing about it. This is I got the idea for the song. I've read a lot about the spill and everything, and then I was remembering my friend Eddie Stubbs that used to play with a bluegrass band called the Johnson Mountain Boys, and when they toured in Africa, I was amazed that they got to play bluegrass in Africa, and I asked him what it was about, what it was like, and the first thing he said was, "Tim, the water's so bad over there, I had to brush my teeth in Coca-Cola." I brush my teeth with Coca-Cola. I wash my face with Mountain Dew. We live down in Chemical Valley, licorice water running through, licorice water running through. I know politicians care about me, lobbyists love me the same. Jesus, Lord, is watching over, but I don't trust that EPA. I don't trust that EPA. Sing it now. I brush my teeth with Coca-Cola, wash my face with Mountain Dew. We live down in Chemical Valley, licorice water running through, licorice water running through. Now NCHM stands for methyl cyclohexane methanol. And now the catfish in Elk River drink the stuff that cleans our cool. They drink the stuff that cleans our cool. Well, I brush my teeth with Coca-Cola, wash my face with Mountain Dew. We live down in Chemical Valley, licorice water running through, licorice water running through. All his money, all his power, one man's loss, another's gain. I just do the best I can, put out my bucket, pray for rain. Put out my bucket and pray for rain. Well, I brush my teeth with Coca-Cola, wash my face with Mountain Dew. We live down in Chemical Valley, licorice water running through, licorice water running through. Well, I know King Cole will keep my lights on, and Union Carbide pays my bills. Still, it's better regulate than never. meet with Mansion on the hill, Senator Mansion on the hill. Well, I brush my teeth with Coca-Cola, wash my face with Mountain Dew. We live down in Chemical Valley, licorice water running through, licorice water running through. Once we were almost heaven, now we're open for business. That's the place that I call home, West Virginia. Thank you very much.
We'd like to say a special hello to you right now if you're listening over WMRA in Harrisonburg, Virginia, or WSDL, Ocean City, Maryland. We hope you'll be with us next week when our guests are Sonny Landreth, Lucius, Johnny Swim, Garland Jeffries, and James Maddock. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Radio. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. You're listening to Mountain Stage on NPR.
Welcome back to Mountain Stage. For the second hour, still to come, we're looking forward to hearing Rodney Crowell for sure. Our next group formed in 2005. Like a lot of the new young bands, they could pick like the wind, but unlike a lot of the young bands that are traditional or progressive bluegrass or either one, really, they could sing great too. These guys come from all over the country. They play all over the country, and they feature Andy Falco on the guitar, Andy Hall on the dobro, Chris Pandolfi on the banjo, Jeremy Garrett, or G-Grass, on the fiddle, Travis Book on the bass. They're all going to sing. They also have a festival of their own over in Nelson County, Virginia, on Columbus Day weekend. Watch out for that. It's called Festi. It's on the grounds of a wonderful brewery. Everything's there. You got Stringdusters, you got the banjos, you got the fiddle, you got the singing, you got the offbeat and the bass too. What else do you need? The Stringdusters. Here they are.
Are you sitting there alone, knowing that I call your own? Do you long to feel alive? You gotta look for love inside. Look for love inside. The wind's blowing through your heart. Hey, it might blow you apart. Maybe it will set you free, or maybe bring you to your knees. Whoa, 'cause your life and your love is here for everyone. It can't be lost, it can't be found. It'll be here when you're in the ground. They lay you in the ground. You feel the walls are closing in. Hey, you feel guilty for your sins. Just imagine how you'd feel if you could drop the whole ending. Whoa, 'cause your light burns hotter than the sun, and your love is here for everyone. It can't be lost, it can't be found. It'll be here when you're in the ground. They lay you in the ground. Whoa. Your light burns hotter than the sun, and your love is here for everyone. And your light burns hotter than the sun. Your love is here for everyone. Your light burns hotter than the sun. Your love is here for everyone.
How's everyone doing this evening? Great to see you. And great to be back at Mountain Stage.
I tried to find my way back home again in search of my youth. Tried, though I knew that you said goodbye, and that's the honest truth. As time passes me by, I wonder who will be by my side. Will I still be alone despite that I have tried? I gave until the day the dark day came, that I could not find you. Waved, though I ignored all of the signs until I'd come to. As time passes me by, I wonder who will be by my side. Will I still be alone despite that I have tried and tried? just to make you think that I have moved on. Turn the way I get burned every time your mind decides to change. Hey, as time passes me by, wonder who will be by my side. Would I still be alone despite that I have tried. I tried and tried to find my way back home again in search of my youth. Cried and cried, though I knew that you said goodbye, and that's the honest truth. As time passes me by, wonder who will be by my side. Would I still be alone despite that I have tried. Still be alone despite that I have tried. Thank you so much. We are the infamous Stringdusters, and we are just honored to be here on Mountain Stage with this incredible lineup of musicians. Let's give it up one time for our MC, Mr. Tim O'Brien. Isn't he fantastic? Don't you just love him?
The only thing that the great Tim O'Brien forgot to mention in his intro is that he actually produced our second album.
He did, which means that we know a little too much about Tim O'Brien. We, like he said, we have a new record that just came out in April, and I think everything we're playing today is from that record. Remember when we were young and life was on a rhythm. Remember when
Travis Book, everybody, on the bass and vocals.
If I look like I'm weary, it's only for now. I'll get my best in the ground. There's a lot left to do in the time that remains before my last sun comes around. I won't lay down. I won't give up when I'm old. You'll find me there, way out where the rivers run cold. But there's no rest for the weary when age takes its toll, and the walls of the city close in. So look up to the mountains where an old dirt road ends, if you wanna see me again. I won't lay down. I won't give up when I'm old. You'll find me there, way out where the rivers run cold. Won't lay down. I won't give up when I'm old. You'll find me there, way out where the rivers run cold. Way out where the rivers run cold.
Chris Pandolfi on the banjo.
All right, thank you guys so much. This is such a treat to come be a part of Mountain Stage, so thank you guys all for coming out. We're so thrilled to be here. And as Tim mentioned, we have a festival right down the road in Nelson County, Virginia, on the grounds of a great brewery called the Devil's Backbone, coming up this October. Lots of great string bands, but also bands from lots of different genres of music. So if you dig what you're hearing up here, you probably will enjoy the festival. We haven't announced the bands just yet, but I can tell you you'll hear plenty of infamous Stringdusters.
If we can't headline anyone else's, then we'll headline our own.
What you doing, where you going, tossed by the winds that are blowing. Hot time you went inside. For a long time I've been trying, even thought that I was a flying. Hot time you let it go. If it's worry you've been feeling over things you can't control. Hey, it's time to let it go. If you think you can make a difference and the fire is in your soul, go ahead and take your stand. And if you can't, then let it go. Yeah, just let it go. That you've been making ain't the one you want to be taking. Step back and look inside. If you stumble on the gravel, find another road to travel. Take a chance and let it go. Yeah, just let it go. If it's worry you've been feeling over things you can't control, hey, it's time to let it go. If you think you can make a difference and the fire is in your soul, go ahead and take your stand. If you can't, then let it go. Yeah, just let it go. If it's worry you've been feeling over things you can't control, hey, it's time to let it go. If you think you can make a difference and the fire is in your soul, go ahead and take your stand. And if you can't, then let it go. Yeah, just let it go. Hey, just let it go.
Apparently we have time for one more, so we will play you one more. Thank you. Across your shoulder, everything you need is straight ahead. Don't let excuses hold you down. It's time for moving on. It won't matter.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. That's the infamous Stringdusters. The new CD, Let It Go, on High Country Records, the stringdusters.com. All right, now comes one of my favorite parts of any Mountain Stage program. We have a local treasure here named Bob Thompson. I always make sure I'm up here listening close, and I like to go over to the other side and watch his hands. He probably doesn't like that. He's going to sing. He's not going to sing. Actually, once we did have Bob Thompson sing, and it was great. He started out in doo-wop. Look where he is now. Bob Thompson is just a treasure, and he's going to perform a song made famous anyway by Elvis Presley. It's called "Are You Lonesome Tonight?" The amazing Bob Thompson with Are You Lonesome Tonight?
You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a law firm born in West Virginia with offices in Charleston, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, Illinois, and Delaware, handling complex trials, appeals, and transactions nationwide. More information at baileyglasser.com. Additional support is provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and by Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. You're listening to Mountain Stage on NPR. If you missed part of this episode of Mountain Stage, or you'd like to hear something again, please visit the archives section at mountainstage.org, or you can subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Each podcast includes songs not heard on the radio and the complete finale song. You can also hear our Song of the Week every week on Stitcher. Now back to our guest host, Tim O'Brien.
Thank you, Adam. This is the real deal here. We're about to have Rodney Crowell come up and perform. I first heard his music in a snowed-in cabin up in Ophir, Colorado, and that was his first LP, 1978's Ain't Livin' Long Like This. He'd already been audible in my world through his huge part in Emmylou Harris's Hot Band. He'd written some songs that were just wonderful things. And over the years, he's made so many great recordings and played so much good music, and he keeps getting better and better. And if that weren't enough, a couple of years back, he published a memoir called Chinaberry Sidewalks, which is a great read, folks. If you're into country music or just into a great story, it's an amazing story. His new CD is Tar Paper Sky on New West Records. His band is a trio today. It's Rodney on the guitar and the vocals, Jed Hughes on the guitar and vocals, and also Joanne Gardner on vocals. Please make welcome Rodney Crowell.
Jolie Blonde, Louisiana queen, brought up on the bayou, busting at the seams. She moves me, she says I move her too. Once we get it started, ain't nothing we won't do. Baby, when she roll me, fever on the bayou. When she gets a hold me, mucho mio mayo. Louisiana moon glow, way up in the sky. Oh, I'd love to see her coming, hate to see her go. Creole belle, dancing in the rain. I love to hear her laughter, I love to hear her sing. I've got money, I've got lots of time. She make me feel so funny when she spend my dime. Baby, when she roll me, fever on the bayou. When she gets a hold me, mucho mio mayo. Louisiana moon glow, way up in the sky. Oh, I love to see her coming, hate to see her go. She's a hurricane, on a Poncha train. Ever since she hit it, things just ain't the same. Les mon cher, mon fidèlement, je n'ai pas le franglais, je suis sous environ. Rêve-les en toi, avec l'amour, around the kitchen table and on the cabin floor. Baby, when she roll me, fever on the bio. When she gets a hold me, mucho mio mio. Louisiana moon glow, way up in the sky. Oh, I love to see her coming, hate to see her go. Baby, when she roll me, and when she gets a hold me, Louisiana moon glow. I love to see her come and I hate to see her go. Thank you. We got Andy Hall too joining us tonight. We came down from from Big Stone Gap, and we lost our band. They quit us last night. They said they'd had enough and bailed on us. And I said, that's okay. We're going to Mountain Stage. There'll be plenty of talent. We can just cherry pick what we need. So I know we're in the hills. I drove through them today, and I'll give you a little flatland music. Fever on the Bayou, that's flatland music too. Yeah, we, down East Houston where I grew up, we call ourselves flatland hillbillies. Come back, baby, please don't go. I love you, you will never know. Come back, baby, can we talk it over one more time? It's these days, everywhere I go, it seems like I hear that bandy rooster crow. Come back, baby, can't we talk it over one more time? Come on, Jetto, tell us something. Well, you know this world wasn't built in a day. So you better think it over, darling, before you throw it on. Some back, baby, can't we talk it over one more time? Well, I woke up this morning by the break of day to an empty pillow where she used to lay. Come back, baby, Can we talk it over one more time? Well, you know this world wasn't built in a day. Well, you better think it over, darling, before you throw it all away. Come back, baby. Can't we talk it over one more time? Well, come back, baby. Please don't go. I love you. You will never know. Come back, baby. Can't we talk it over one more time? It's Andy Hall. Thank you, Andy. Now we're going to get the band out. Come on, brother. There's a little song that I recorded with Emmy Lou Harris last year, or it came out last year on a record we had called Oh Yellow Moon. And Miss Mira is going to take Emmy Lou's part on this. Here's to the corners yet to turn. Here's to the bridges yet to burn. Here's to the whole thing blown apart. It's open season on my heart. Days go by like flying bricks, leave gaping holes too deep to fix. I'd just stay home if I were smart. It's open season on my heart. I can't blame anyone but me. This reckless fool I've come to be. My tired excuses just don't fit. It don't look good from where I sit. I try to change without much luck. I reach a point where I get stuck. I'd just stay home if I were smart. It's open season on my heart. got. I don't know where or why or when. I only know the state I'm in. Here's to the clown down in the mouth. Here's to the whole thing going south. My one true love's turned poison dart. It's open season on my heart. I'd just stay home if I were smart. It's open season on my heart. Thank you. You tore through my heart like a tornado looking for a trailer park. Hey, old white trash, mismatch, short of cash, culture glass hit the mark. But we met on a Monday, it is Sunday, it happened so fast. They said it wouldn't last, yeah, but what do they know? Why can't they say so now? Hey, I was racking up points and the knives and the joints on the edge of town. They shouldn't keep play cool, trying to get some other fool to buy another round. Hey, then you rattle my brain like a runaway train. You scattered my past like a dynamite blast. You're some kind of woman, cranky. Stand up and take a bow. Cranky, please, don't ever give me the deep breeze. Your P's and Q's and don'ts and do's are all the news that light my fuse. Don't change nothing, not on a day. Ever since you hit here, I've been walking on air. I didn't see you coming, Frankie. Now I can't let you go. And you stole into my heart like a thief with a cutting touch, did you not? Hey, you can't miss first kiss, told me this, don't resist what you got. All out of nowhere, caught in your crosshair, shagged, bragged, bagged, tagged it like I lost every battle, but then I wonder why. Frankie, please, don't ever give me the deep breeze. Anytime we got, let's try the knot, the fire, the shine, that it's the spot. Lord have mercy, handle with me. Beauty, pretty picture, but it's working on me. I'm a fool for you, Frankie. Now let me let you go. I ain't one in a million, Frankie. That's all I need to know. Cool. The house band came out and turned it on, did they not?
I heard a siren, and you came to mind. You were the pretty part of us. I'm what's left behind. The equations remained, the last standing sign. God, I'm missing you. Your mouth still so soft, your countenance fair. Time stretches to shape you right out of thin air, but it can't hold the image. If I blink, you're not there. God, I'm missing you. Are you gone forever? Are you gone for good? Or have I gone crazy, wishing you would come around the next corner, step over that train, your old black umbrella, face having to rain. God, I'm missing you. Your every curl rosebud enchanting my eye, each turned up coat collar, and your gaze slides by. There's a sanded down moon in a tar paper sky. God, I'm missing you. The night's down to nothing, the stars have withdrawn. The horizon splits open, that silvery dawn. But the ghost of your breathing won't leave me alone. God, I'm missing you. Are you gone forever? Are you gone for good? Or have I gone crazy, wishing come around the next corner, step over that train, your old black umbrella, face having to rain. God, I'm missing you. God, I'm missing you. God, I'm missing you. Thank you very much. This is my friend, Jed Hughes. Time is jammed and flying fast. My brakes are bad and the potholes rough. I'm out here running from the past. What we had was not enough. And she just touched down in Hollywood, and her friends all say she's looking good. I saw it coming from the start. She's a moving work of art. Oh, the night is thick and the moon rings red, and the stars are out of place. My mind is liquid in my head. Beneath the waves I see her face. I'll bet she pulls herself some tall coin down, turning heads out there in Tinseltown. She's so cool it breaks your heart. She's a moving work of art. Who we were and what we had keeps me guessing to this day. It's enough to drive you mad, and she's a million miles away. I'll bet she's out there thinking on her feet, making passes through fall incomplete. She's as smooth as she is smart. She's a moving work of art. Don't you see how she sets herself apart? She's a moving work of art.
You know him, you love him. That's Rodney Crowell. That's the real thing. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you all for being here on Mountain Stage. We had a wonderful, wonderful evening, and we just are almost ready to wrap it up with a wonderful song. I want to thank Rodney Crowell, of course, the infamous Stringdusters, the Sea, Elephant Revival, Tattletale Saints, and of course the Mountain Stage Band. I want to thank especially our listening audience. Without you guys, there would be no reason to do this. I want to remind you to tune in next week. We have a wonderful show, a rebroadcast from 2013, featuring Sonny Landreth, Johnny Swim, Garland Jeffries, Lucius, and James Maddock. Hey, I want to thank Adam Harris for coaching me, and also Larry Gross for helping me through this. It's like I've turned myself inside out, you know, going from the other side. It's good exercise, maybe once every 30 years. As we record this show, we're in mourning for the loss of a friend of Mountain Stage and a hero to so many musicians. That's Jesse Winchester. He died just a few short weeks ago. Jesse was a true gentleman and one of the very best singers and songwriters we ever saw. We want to get everybody back out here to join in on one of Jesse's songs. It's called Step by Step.
Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers are Jeff Shirley and Vasalia Skoras. Production manager is Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Patrick Stevens, with production assistance by Michael Lipton, Joey Ansel, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, Chris Mead, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotion is coordinated by Michael Lipton, Adam Harris, Josh Saul, and Music in Motions Promotions. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Why don't you go hear some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia.
Well, if I'm late, don't wait. Go on without me. I may tarry a while. I need to know before I go how come the devil smiles. All right, step by step, all the happy saints go marching in. And if one of those saints step out of line, they have to start all over again. 'Cause Jacob's golden ladder, it gets slippery at the top. Many a happy-go-lucky saint has made that long, long drop. If I'm late, don't wait. Go on without me. I may tarry a while, 'cause I need to know before I go how the devil smiles. Here comes Andy Hall on the dobro.
Voices sing the name that mortals may not know. Heaven walls too high to hear the troubles down below. If I'm late, don't wait. Go on without me. I may tarry a while, 'cause I need to know before I go how come the devil smiles. Here comes Bridget.
Step on the happy saints to go marching in. And And if one of those states up out of line, you'd have to start again. Cause the cake with the golden ladder gets slippery up at the top. And many a happy-go-lucky scene had to let it drop. I'm late, don't wait no more without me. Time may tarry a while. I'm late to know before I go. I'm on the devil's mind. I'm late, don't wait.
Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser. Mountain Stage is a production of West Virginia Public Radio. This is NPR.